Hi, this is Carly Monday, and you are on Preparations for Apocalypse, where the only thing censored is the commie overlords. So I thought I'd have a little bit of humor to start our day off with. This is hilarious. Just watch.
There could be bigger trouble than they anticipated. Check. Speaking of showing up, Project Veritas just lit up AOC. This is just a bit of comic relief. Check this out. This is what happened.
For 1 hour,
Yes, of course.
I did. I drove 1 hour just to let you know that I am a journalist with Project Veritas.
Oh.
Got him! Got him! You actually see Do you even live in the Bronx? Because we investigated that. When an elected representative hides behind her fame, Project Veritas, we expose everyone, sir.
Folks, you got to see the video. If you're listening to the audio version of the podcast, just go to the video, skip, I don't know, head to the 53, 54 mark. I don't need you. I'm not worried about the views or downloads or anything. You got to watch the video. Guy shows up from Project Veritas, has a Black Lives Matter shirt on, obviously kind of being sarcastic. Hey, can we take, oh yeah, you can take a pic. The minute he says he's from Project Veritas, the AOC army swarms in to protect the bartender from a serious question because God forbid she had to answer one. You see how this works?
Okay, on Preparations for Apocalypse group, in Facebook, we have an update. Last night, it was crazy. It was around 3 o'clock my time, and I got a red alert, and it was these 3 rockets right here that were going off. And I looked and looked. I was so tired, though. I didn't look into all of it. But if you see here, there's 10 rockets fired towards Israel, a majority taken down by the Iron Dome or landed in open areas. Unconfirmed reports say Israel is already striking back at Lebanon with their military firing artillery in response. And mostly those were 3 names I can't pronounce, but I can type them. It took a second, being the time it was. Here's some stuff that they are talking about in the morning. After about 45 minutes, here you go.
One of the few people who actually understands why coal is important and how it relates to the climate change hysteria and is geologist and earth scientist Ian Plimer. I'm delighted to say he's going to join me now because he's an expert on this greenwashing of the world. Ian, thanks for your time. Let me just start with this. The perils of carbon dioxide, we're continually told, are destroying the planet. And yet I'm going to put up this graphic which shows trees depend on carbon dioxide to grow. They then emit oxygen, which humans inhale and exhale. We exhale carbon dioxide, of course, which fuels the cycle. Is the green dream really an anti-human dream?
Well, I think it's far worse than that, Corey. It is anti-scientific, it's anti-human, and it's hypocritical. We have carbon dioxide floating around the planet. It's in the atmosphere, it's in rocks, it's in the oceans, but it is plant food. And without carbon dioxide, we have no plants. And with no plants, we have no animals. We breathe out carbon dioxide, and if the Greens really object to carbon dioxide, there's a simple solution. Drop dead. Because without
What happens when a highly evolved yogi has a close encounter of the third kind? All this and more in this episode of Unearthly. Unbeknownst to most of us, one creature has played a pivotal role in the history of the human race, the dragon or the Naga. In the Chinese creation myth, Nuga is the mother goddess who created humans along with her husband, Fuchi. Both of them are depicted as human till the waist and serpentine below. The Chinese even refer to themselves as descendants of the dragon. The very first emperor of China is said to have ascended to the heavens in the form of a dragon. All dragons could shapeshift into human form at will, and several emperors of China are said to have been born of the union between humans and dragons. Dragons were so strongly linked to power, wisdom, and nobility that only emperors had the right to wear robes depicting a dragon.
I said, well over, what's the number again? I remind myself, 350 million Americans have already been vaccinated.
So, that was the news for today, and all of our awesomenesses over at the group who have provided their awesome outlooks and all the avenues to let you get prepared for the apocalypse. And I will see you guys around 5, 6, 7, something like that, because I'm a musician, so, but this is hard. It's getting easier, though, to try to do these videos, and hopefully this will help us over YouTube and all the channels I showed before. You guys have got to do something like it, subscribe. It doesn't take but a second. It really, really will help people want to look at it more. If you want to make a difference, you have to put just a little bit more effort into it. Pretty please. I know that didn't work. Anyway, thanks for showing up, and I will see you later.